a better welcome back than that. Of course, that was a sample of the Lirahunu Satuye Dance Club. I got it right?
Yes.
All right. So, thank you very much for opening. That was a wonderful bring back at that point. And we're joined now by director and manager of the dance club that is getting ready to celebrate 15 years. We have Denise Palacio, who is the director, and Desiree Pasquale, who is the manager. Good morning, ladies, and welcome.
Good morning. Good morning, Belize.
Good morning, Belize.
So, let's talk a bit. You are from Dangriga.
Yes.
So I want to thank you for coming all the way up here to talk a bit about your dance club. But it is definitely an achievement to have 15 years functioning as a dance club. Let's talk about the history of the group itself.
Okay. The dance group originally started in 1999, February 1999, by Mr. Denzel Castillo.
Yes.
He was the former Mr. Garifuna. He won the pageant and he decided to form something that he could look at afterwards. And we were originally in the Lirahunu Satuye youth group. We were from a youth arm, the umbrella of National Garifuna Council. And he decided to form the Lirahunu Satuye Dance Club. And so from then on, we went through different trials and tribulations, of course, but it was his brainchild. And then when he left, the directive changed. We had Miss Marin Vera, and now we have Miss Denise Palacio as director, and I'm the overseer of the dance club as the manager.
Okay, so you both were a part of the youth group. You were members.
Yes, we're the original members
members
of the dance group that's remaining up to present.
Why was it so important for you to keep this going?
Because it's the culture. We wanted to ensure that the culture, especially when it comes to the dancing, because our objective is to promote the dance club through dancing. And so we wanted to make sure that we learn the proper way how to dance and promote that. So it was very important that we learn and we maintain it. And we see the benefits of doing it as well, because there are a lot of benefits in us being a part of the dance club as well.
Now, Denise, let's talk about how easy or difficult it is to get young people from Dangriga involved in this dance club.
In our dance club, what we do, we have a workshop in the summer, summer workshop. So if you want to be a part of Lirahunu Satuye Dance Club, you need to attend that workshop, and from there you transition into the dance group. So we have very supportive parents. We have over 30, 40 children for the summer camp, and then they just move on from there. Our dance group have 3 groups actually. We have the Libayan, who are the younger ones. We have from ages 5 to 10.
Yeah.
And then we have the
Juniors.
from 11 to like 17, and then we have the seniors, which I am a part of and Miss Des is a part of. But it's something that we love to do, so we don't really have problem getting young people to be involved.
Because there's not much thing happening in the tongue as well. And so parents, as soon as they see the activities, and it's dancing, because a lot of students, a lot of people like dancing, but they like to dance because they think when they come into the dance club, you're going to dance any kind of way, and that is what we're trying to change. We want that. There's a vast difference between the punta and the punta rock, and what we're trying to do is to maintain the punta, the traditional aspect of the culture. And so they come in with the intention of probably just dancing contemporary and so forth, but at the same time when they get involved in it as well, they learn and they enjoy it as well, because it comes with a lot of benefits.
Yeah. Now, I know that's something that is very important to this dance club and several other groups in Dangriga as well, in terms of preservation of culture. While the punta rock is widely known and everybody think they could do a punta, the real traditional way of dancing is very distinct.
Yes.
Let's talk about the different type of dances that you teach to your club.
Basically, we do all the traditional dances. Hugu Hugu, Punta, Gunje, Parana, Jankunu, whatever. All the traditional dances we do. As well, we do whatever we're asked to do as a group, because we perform we do liturgical dances, we do weddings, we do whatever we're asked to do, we do. So we try to flex as much as possible, but as much as possible, we try to promote the Garifuna dances.
And with the different types of dances that we have, we also teach them the meaning of some of the dances. So when they dance the hugu hugu, they know that when you move, it's because most of the traditional dances are feet movement dances. And so when they're taught the traditional hugu dance, they know it's a feet movement dance. You push your hand forward. When you dance the punta, your toe is supposed to be traveling gracefully, and then you move your hip gracefully. It's not like the punta rock where you just go off and wind your waist.
Which is fine to do.
Which is fine. Which is fine, but there's also the place for that. And in terms of, because you're asking about preservation, and if we need to preserve that, then the younger ones need to know that there's a vast distinction between both. And so that is what is taught.
Do you teach them the meaning behind these dances too? Because obviously some are used for specific occasions.
Yes, we do. What we mostly do is that we promote the most common ones, so to speak. The punta, the hugu, the combination, which is the way of the gunje, which is the way of life dances. These are the dances that they are familiar with, and these are what we taught at the workshops.
So the workshop is really the foundation of all that they will execute in the dance club. And the drumming and singing?
We also do drumming and singing. We have a young man who is also a part of the group who would, most of them learn from him, actually, Darwin Lino and Pierre, better known as Pierre. He is the one who teach them how to play the drums. And the singing, we get other older people from the community to come in and help us with the songs. And since most of them are ecumenical, and they have a culture club as well, they learn songs from there as well.
Now, to be able to sustain yourself for 15 years and counting, I'm sure it hasn't been easy. Let's talk about some of the challenges in terms of sustaining a dance club, especially a cultural dance club.
We have a lot of challenges. One of the main ones I'm going to talk about is the maturity, attitude, and behaviors. We tend to, as you can see, they're young, but as time goes by, they age, and they tend to lose their respect from time to time. They don't really listen to the directives from the director, and so it's at some point in time we just ask them to exclude themselves from the dance club, and so we have to always be getting in dancers. That's one of the challenges. Another big challenge is support. When we have activities and so forth that we know that we need to sustain the dance club with, from the community on a whole, it's sometimes difficult. We get support from some people, yes, but it's also difficult. We have a lot of parents who is very supportive. They are very supportive when it comes to our initiative, and so we need to also acknowledge them. But in terms of our challenges, we always face the maturity, attitude, the changing of their behaviors. When they grow older, they feel like they can do what they want and they don't want to listen to the directives, and so we'll ask them to just exclude themselves from the dance club. That's a major challenge.
Because in our dance group, we have rules that they need to adhere to from time to time. And as well, when these rules are not adhered to, what we do, we talk to them. We do a lot of talking because we don't want them to move away from the dance group. We want them to, we are here, yes, but we want them to enjoy what they are doing. So the rules really help, and as well, they know what to expect when they're not in line.
And how do you sustain the group? Do you do fundraisers, or how do you generate income to be able to keep going?
Okay, we have a contract with some of the resorts, so we go to perform at the different resorts around town. We go to the Keys, and as well we do fundraisers. We do a lot of fundraisers,
and we solicit sponsorship as well.
Okay, so you have gotten financial support to be able to keep yourselves going.
Yes,
that's excellent.
And a part of the incentive also is the fact that the group travels a lot, and we get a lot of exposure. And so we would fundraise, because the group have been to New York, we have been to Los Angeles, and in August we go to Chicago. And so because of the exposure and the promotion of what it is we do in the dance club, we're able to get financial support from some of the businesses that we solicit funds for. Mind you, we need some more, but
I was just going to say, it's never enough.
Yes, but that is what we do.
So that is a part of the appeal as to why people want to be a part of your dance club, because you are so recognized that you're doing international gigs as well.
And we also stipend the dancers. So when we perform and we collect our little stipend, they are stipend as well. And that's also, I believe, is a motivation for them, because they look forward to the little $25, $30. So that is what I think is a major motivation in a dance club, the fact that we're exposed to traveling abroad and also getting their stipend as well. And of course, just being involved in that activities, like coming here is also a good thing sometimes. And they're exposed, because they were looking forward to coming as well. So things like this motivate them as well.
We also get them involved in the community, because we do community service. We try to give back. We go to the hospital, we clean parks. In fact, for this weekend, we are going to be cleaning one of the parks in Dangriga as our community service. So we as well give back to
So you still keep the youth group essence of it as you first started off with?
Yes,
right?
yes. It's important that we do that, because I think in Dangriga, they don't have a lot of activities that is taking place, and we want to steer our dancers and our young people in the right path. And so, because some parents said they're happy that they have their children in the dance club because they have a different focus. And so that's what we're promoting.
And as well, they need to do good in school to stay.
So they have lots of rules.
Yes.
It's a very esteemed dance club to be a part of.
Yes.
And
because we're educators by profession, so and they need to also make sure that they're making good grades, because the dance club can't really take care of them for the rest of their lives. It's just an extracurricular activity, and so they need to make sure that they do well in school.
Is it difficult to keep them committed to the group?
Yes.
Coming to practice, or I mean, do they come willingly, or do you have to have boundaries about making sufficient gatherings at the time?
I think one of the major problem with the commitment is the time.
Yeah.
They would come to practice, but if we say 3, they're walking like 3:30. Some will come in at 4. Yeah, but apart from, they would come.
If you text them and inform them, they come. They would text and say, they would text the director and tell her, because she's the one in charge of that. They would text the director and tell her, well, Miss Denise, I can't do this. I won't be able to make it. So she's the one who they would get in touch with.
And how about working on the different gigs that they have, presenting at the hotels or the different places you go? There's also a level of professionalism that they have to learn, and customer service and whatnot. How do you teach them about that aspect? Or is it natural?
What we do in our rehearsals, because we do rehearsals regularly, if you know you're coming to open your eyes, they know exactly what it is expected of them. So they're prepped. And not only that, when they go to the resorts, they have also certain policies that we tell them that you're not supposed to do. You don't do this, you don't go and get this. So the rules and the policies that we have, they follow through with those rules and policies. So we don't have that issue.
This is probably a difficult question to answer, but I'll ask either way. Over the 15 years of your existence, how many residents would you say have passed, residents of Dangriga would you say have passed through the dance group?
A whole lot.
A whole lot.
A whole lot.
Yeah, a whole lot.
Yeah. And typically you're always at about 30 at a time?
Yes. Because like we said, what are the things we started to do? In 2010, I started the Libaya,
the
workshop.
Libaya,
the younger ones, the grandchildren, and we started that. And I think that in itself is the motivation, and that is what have the number of dancers the way we have them presently. So we needed to look at that so that we could have them just transition.
So you work with the babies too?
We work with the babies. We teach the babies. The older ones in the dance club teach the babies.
Fantastic.
We have some clippings of those as well.
Oh, you do? You have some videos? Oh, okay. We can't get those up at this time, but
okay.
So how different is it when you work with the younger children?
It's challenging with the younger ones, the babies.
You have to teach them everything.
Yes. But what we do, it's manageable.
I could imagine, yeah.
Because when you see them dancing, you're like, oh my God, they learn something, and the parents love it. They're very supportive, because then they see their children growing with the culture as well. So it's a good thing. It's challenging because some of them shuffling their feet, they don't go out of tune, they do other things otherwise, but eventually they get it, because it's every year. For the past 4 years, we have been doing it.
And in singing the songs, they're also able to preserve the language.
Yes.
Is that something that is difficult, or you find that people still have their language under control?
That's difficult. That's difficult. The language itself is difficult because, like what I said before, our dance club, we don't really promote the language as we're supposed to. We sing a lot. We do more of the dancing, and then we don't speak the Garifuna language to the dancers as we're supposed to, or as often as we're supposed to. So that is a major, major challenge.
So how do you celebrate 15 years of existence? A big party, big dance party?
Well, what we're going to do this year, we're having our community service, as I've mentioned before. As well, we're going to have a church service, and we have the bashment part of it too. So that's what we're going to do. Every year we try to do something different for the youths. In terms of when it comes to our anniversary.
We have traveled. Usually we plan trips. Because we went the last time we went to Merida. Then we went to Windy Hills. We have different places that we go to and we spend some time and relax during our anniversaries. Every year we try to do something, but this one is more special because it's 15 years and it has been a triumph. It was so difficult for us to be here, so we said we have to do something different, and hence the reason why we're here.
So let me ask you, both personally, why are you motivated to put in all this extra effort to keep this group going?
For me, I look at it as something positive for the youths. I believe that if they have something to do, they will not stray. And I am the oldest in the group. And sometimes
I like that you own it.
I am, and I just think it's something rewarding to see how they grow, to see how they learn. So.
And I agree with Ms. Palacio. It's rewarding when you see the dancers, the younger ones, dancing the Garifuna dances, when you see them at different functions at school. For instance, we have the dancers, like I said, who are part of the Battle of the Drums. They won. They are our dancers. We taught them at our Libanya workshop. So these things make you feel good. So that's the motivation itself, to see that they actually can take on and lead a song. We have Trevon leading song. He was from the Libanya. We have Dana singing song. She's from the Libanya. We also have Imani calling Deja. And then we have the pageants. The dancers. Miss Deja Casimiro, who is also a dancer, she won the pageant, the Miss Dangriga, and she won Miss Belize, Miss Garifuna Belize. Then we have Miss Marta, who did the same thing, won Miss Dangriga, and won Miss Dangriga Belize to the pageant for Miss Garifuna pageant. And these dances are what we taught them. So that itself is rewarding. You see the growth and the successes of what we're trying to do.
So after you have celebrated your 15-year anniversary, obviously you look forward as to what you'd want to accomplish with the group. What would you say is a goal that you're setting for yourself as a group?
Well, first of all, we need somewhere to perform that we call home.
You need a home base.
Yes.
So where do you normally practice?
We use the parish hall, but we have to pay.
Okay.
If we could get some, that would be one of our
challenge. It's one of our challenges.
Finding somewhere to practice.
Yes, we have to sometimes use my backyard, or we'd have to use somebody's classroom, or we have to use the Parliament building, or the parish hall. But we don't have a set place for us to rehearse our dances and meet with our dancers as well, and train our younger children as well. That is our major challenge, and that is one of the things we want to work towards.
So that's the goal. You're going to find Lirahunu, Satuye, a home.
Yes.
So you'll be fundraising towards that?
Yes, and soliciting as well.
And soliciting. Okay. Now I want to go over just a little bit to the dancers and the singers. And there's a mic right in front of you on the floor. If you could just pick that up, one of you. Just pick that up. Yeah. All right, nice. You're the gentleman. And I want you all to just introduce yourself. Say your name. One at a time. Right to the camera over there.
Good morning, Belize. My name is Trevon Castillo, and I'm a male dancer in the Lirahunu Satuye Dance Club.
Don't be shy.
Good morning, Belize. My name is Imani Palacio. I have been in the group for 2 years.
Good morning, Belize. My name is Dara Pascual. and I'm a female dancer. I've been in the group for the past 3 years.
Good morning, Belize. My name is Deja Casimiro. I'm a female dancer and also a graduate of the Lille Academy. I have been in the Lirahunu Satuye Dance Club for 3 years and counting. And I'm also the Miss Garifuna Belize and Miss Garifuna Dangrega Queen.
Good morning, Belize. I am Diana Marin, a student of Ecumenical High School. I am a dancer, and I've been in the group for the past 3 years.
Good morning, Belize. My name is Nikwisha Murray. I've been in the group for 3 years. I'm also a student of Stanton Creek Ecumenical College.
A pleasant good morning, Belize. My name is Bernadine Gonzalez. I am a student at EJC at Ecumenical Junior College, and I've been in the group for 7 years.
Hi.
Good morning, Belize.
Step forward a little so we could see your face. Yeah, man.
Good morning, Belize. My name is Lovette Sabah. I am attending Stanton Creek Ecumenical High School, and I've been in the dance group. I've been in the dance group for 3 years.
Good morning, Belize. My name is Edisha Fernandez. I am a member of the Lirahunu Satuye Dance Club. I have been in this group for the past 3 years.
Good morning, Belize. I am Nigel Rodriguez. I have been in the group for 6 amazing months, and I am a member of the Battle of the Drums team and a member of Stanton Creek Ecumenical. Thank you.
Nice. All right, we got some that we missed on this end. Mr. Jankuno, who's not supposed to show his face, but for TV we will. Yeah. We'll make an exception.
Morning, Belize. My name is Tyrese Martinez. I am attending Stanton Creek Ecumenical High School. I'm in 4th form. I've been in the group for the last 10 years.
10 years. What's the longest members? Is it him? Other than you two ladies. Not from the senior group, from the junior group. Yeah.
Baby. He was with his mom, because his mom was the original dancer of the dance club, and she would take him with her when she goes performing, and so he ended up dancing with us. He was small, Jankuno dance. He was the youngest Jankuno dancer during that time.
So you born and you start Jankuno. All right, let's go to our drummers.
Morning, Belize. My name is Jahirete. I've been in the Lirahunu Satuye dance group for the past 2 years, and I'm the best drummer. Thank you.
Good morning, Belize. My name is Hassan Serrano. I'm attending Ecumenical High School, and I'm the lead premier drummer for the Lirahunu Satuye.
Definitely not a shy bunch. I can tell you that, because we have kids all the time, or young people, I should say, all the time. And that's definitely not a shy bunch. Let me ask you, whoever wants to grab the mic and talk, why is it that you choose to be a part of this group? What appeals to you? You have the mic? Go ahead. Well, you've been in it for 7 years, so you can tell us why you stuck around.
Well, from a child, I had passion for dancing, and that's why I decided to join the dance club.
Okay. And what is your favorite part of being a part of this group?
Well, I enjoy the traveling.
Okay.
Locally, internationally, I'm always there.
That is a fantastic opportunity for anybody else wants to say what their favorite part of being in the group is? Anybody else? All right, Trevon, go ahead.
My favorite part of being in the group is just to promote my culture, which I like, because my mom used to promote her culture too, so I'm carrying the trend to do the exact thing that she used to do.
That's fantastic. Definitely you have made the connection with the members about the importance of carrying on culture. I just have one more question before we move into your other performance, because we know that's what this is about. The male to female ratio, is it difficult to get young men involved in the group?
Definitely.
Yeah.
every year we keep trying to get meals. It's really, really difficult to get meals. I don't know what is the problem, why they're not interested, but it's a challenge.
And it's very difficult because we start off from young, and then yet the meals are still not really involved. Like the parents still don't really send them. If they do send them, they don't send them to dance. They send them to drum, to play the drum, or to just do the Wanaragwa dance. But in terms of our contemporary dances or our other traditional dances, like what Trevan does, play the maracas, we seldom get that. But every time we get those meals, they want to be on the drums because we have several drummers.
Okay. Well, that means kudos to those who are a part of the group now. Ladies, is there anything else you would like to say at this point in celebration of your 15-year anniversary?
First, I'd like to mention those who couldn't be here.
Okay.
We have, well, my daughter, she wanted to meet you so bad, but she had a test today, so she couldn't make it. We have Shayna Riola, Kadisha Augustine. Help me.
We also have, who are missing, we have Tanya Vicente. We have Tanya Vicente who couldn't be here. We also have, that's pretty much it, right? Because the other juniors like Kwesi Pascual, we also have Richard Nunes. Yeah. We also have Jacure, Jeremy. They're at school.
You have a Jacure in your group?
Yes, we have a Jacure. Man. They're at school. Jeremy. They're at, some of those are the younger ones. Yeah. We also have the Libaya as well. We have
Marta as well.
We have Marta, who is also one of the former queens. She's at work, so she couldn't be here. So, and of course, we want to say hello to all our Libaya and their parents. Because without them, their parents, they won't get them involved. Because we still take them to perform too. Yeah. The little ones. And so the parents have to give us that permission.
We need to say thanks to our husband who encouraged us
to
do this day after day.
Yes.
You know,
we have supportive husbands.
Yeah, they never complain. So.
Whenever we need to go, like right now the baby's with dad here to take the baby to the babysitter. We're here, so we have supportive husbands.
Support,
yes,
that's important. Yes. And parental support, which is also important.
Yeah. I also want to say that we want to also recognize the general public for their support, and we ask for their continued support to the dance club. We have been, we have come this far because they have some sort of input in the preservation as well, and so we want to acknowledge all our supporters, our sponsors, the resorts who we work with. We want to give them thanks. We also want to also appeal to them to give us their continued support, because we are doing something very good in the community as well. We want to thank the Dangriga residents, because when we do our fundraising, our dollar drive and so forth, they come and give us $1 and shilling and so forth. So all those initiatives are important. And we also want to thank those who assist us internationally as well. They prepare for us, they accommodate us, and for the past 2 years we have been going abroad. We have another trip pending, like I said, and of course we want to thank those people who are making this possible in LA. Cecilia Olivas. We also want to thank some of the parents here who push themselves forward too, like Mr. Marin. He's one of the parents who helps us financially with getting the group to go abroad with tickets and so forth. We also want to give acknowledgement to Miss Barbara Norales Bubi. She's instrumental. She's the one who is instrumental with the Chicago trip for our Chicago Day. Okay. We want to also recognize that, and we also want to thank Mr. Rodney Nunes. He's also instrumental in getting us there. So we have our big trip pending in Los Angeles come July, and we have our performance again in August in Chicago. So,
well, congratulations on your 15-year anniversary, and of course you can actually follow Lirahunu Satuye on Facebook as well.
Yes.
And if you're interested in booking them and really keeping this movement going. Thank you very much, ladies, for coming on the show and bringing this group. And we're going to close off this segment with another performance by the Lirahunu Satuye group. So take it away, guys.